Okay, I'm going to go on a little rant about Supergirl right now because of some of the discourse I've been seeing and reading online, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's going to be three things. One, about people already calling, saying that this is over. The DCU is dead. James Gunn is done. Two, why I feel it was more of a disappoint. It was a disappointment because I read an interview with the screenwriter, and it was one of the saddest things I've read. And three, what I think it'll take to make it, really be good the next time they make one for her, and I think they will. Now, the first thing is people go, oh, it's dead, it's over already. I've got three words for you people who think it's over already. The Incredible Hulk. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, it was the first big failure of the Marvel Universe, and it was literally its second film. Isn't Supergirl the second film of this? And the first film of the Marvel that was a success was Iron Man, meant to be the tentpole of everything. Everything is coming from that. And of course, Superman was the first movie of this. And until they make Batman, let's pretend Superman's going to be the center, okay? All right, let's do that. Okay, and let's go down what happened after that. Iron Man, success. Hulk, failure. Iron Man 2, success, but critically disliked and disliked by audience. Then you had Thor, success, but less than the Iron Man movies. Then you had Captain America, did moderately well, but less than Thor. So you've already got diminishing returns. Anything that's not Iron Man is either failing or making less. So if you decided, well, this isn't working and stopped, you would not have had the Avengers, which was the very next movie. Yeah, so it's not over. History's already shown it's not over. So people who are saying that it's over, this is wishful thinking. They want it to be over. And I'm going to say it's always the Snyder Bros. It's always the Snyder Bros. That's over, kids. This is just beginning. And before anyone says, oh, you can't compare them, 20 years is different. It's different now, 20 years later. Yeah, it's different because it was harder then. It was harder then because they were making Marvel movies unapologetically. They were including all the absolute weirdness of Marvel and putting it on screen, and people went for it. They accepted the man in a flying suit of armor. They accepted the Norse god. They accepted the guy dressed like a flag. Oddly, what they didn't go for was the character that was most familiar with them, the Hulk. The Hulk had a TV series long running. Everybody knew it. He was the most famous character out of all the Marvel heroes that were put on screen, and he did the worst. So their minds were open to something, but you had to, bring them something interesting and good. So there's always an obstacle. The obstacle now is to make sure you give them something that's worth seeing. It's not that they don't want to see it. They aren't tired of it. I'm so sick of hearing that. They are not tired of it. They are tired of They're tired of all those same notes being hit. They are tired of not getting something interesting because they've seen interesting work done already. And they've seen what movies of superheroes can be. And I think one of the fundamental lessons of Marvel that's kind of been lost is that it's a so-and-so movie, Western, spy thriller, conspiracy thriller, heist movie. It's that movie, but with a superhero in it. You've got to get back. They need all superhero movies need to get back to that. But yeah, the idea that people don't want to see this with their child is completely ridiculous. They do turn out for it, and they turn out for women. And they, as seen by Wonder Woman's first movie, Captain Marvel's first movie, Wakanda Forever. The title character is dead, replaced by a woman, a non-white woman, still 800 million. It's when you make crap like Wonder Woman 1984 and the Marvels that people don't turn out. You have to give them something good. I know it's a double standard. It's harder on women than it is for men, but you know that going in. So you should be trying to do your best, and they weren't. But we will get to that. Okay. And the second thing, I read an interview with the screenwriter, and it is so sad because they started from a negative point. That interview is constantly, we can't do that, and we can't do this. It can't, and you realize why it didn't take off. They didn't try. They did. It's not like they wrote something. It's not like she wrote something and they said, "Oh, that's too much. That costs too much." It was pushback. No, she didn't even try. She started from a point of, we can't do that and we can't do this, and that didn't work. And this is especially important when it comes to Comet, the super horse. And she says, "Oh, we've already got a flying dog. We can't have a super horse." No, it's because you have a flying dog that you can have a super horse. The step forward has already been made. You're not willing to take the next step. Supergirl is a Silver Age character. That is peak silliness. That is where she was born. All that comes with her. And to deny her that is to really deny the character. Someone posted that it was better than Thor. It was better than Thor's. And I think it was just like the Thor's. I think it was just like Thor, as a matter of fact. Thor, Started off again, it was successful, but it was a mediocre movie. The second one was also a mediocre movie, made even less. But when did Thor finally, for lack of a better word, soar? The third one. And what did the third one do? The third one just went crazy. The third one embraced the silliness that he is, the craziness of the Jack Kirby universe. It let him go. And that's why it succeeded. And for Supergirl to succeed, that's what they need to do. Embrace her silly ass Silver Age origins. And embrace that silly ass Silver Age universe that she was born into and she was a part of. Stop thinking in these terms, oh, we can't do this and we can't do that. And it's they basically that they were just apologizing for everything that she was. When Superman apologized for nothing a year ago, opened up, told you in the very beginning, 300 years we've had superheroes, so we're not going to explain anything. We're not going to apologize for anything, and that's why the first thing you see after Superman is going to be a dog in a red cape, flying dog in a red cape. That's the first thing you're going to see. And they explain nothing. They apologize for nothing. Supergirl was the antithesis of that, and that's why I feel it's disappointing. Now, I'm glad people liked it. That's the thing I want to rant about. People who are trying to shit on other people for liking it. I want you to like it. I want you to hear what I have to say and then at this point and go see it and think, oh, it's not that bad. I enjoyed it. Because I enjoyed The Incredible Hulk. It's not a good movie, but I enjoyed it. And so you had make yourself comfortable with the fact that you can like things that aren't good. And you can not like things that are supposed to be great. There are so many films that people I swear if another person tells me that Driver is great, I'm gonna scream. I hate that damn movie. You can like things that aren't great and you can dislike things that are held up as the peak of cinema. Okay? You can do that. So, yeah, it's not over. It's okay to like it. And I want you to like it. And I think when they make the next one, and I think they will make the next one, if they just cut loose and let her go. And also, again, to drive home the point of like the comparison with the Incredible Hulk, how great is the Hulk been as a supporting character in the Marvel universe? I mean, they literally can't make another one because they have to share the money with Paramount, and that's why you've never got another Hulk movie. Not because they don't want to make it, not because they don't think it's not going to make money, because they don't want to share that money. Even though it failed, they feel that the Hulk is still a popular character that he keeps turning up. He's going to be in the Spider-Man movie. That's going to make $1 billion easy. Okay, yeah. So don't listen to these assholes who tell you you can't enjoy it. Don't listen to these assholes who tell you that the DCU is over. And don't listen to the assholes that say that there's not going to be another Supergirl movie. I believe there is. And hopefully they will get another screenwriter and a better attitude and let the character fly. Yeah, pun intended.